Alright, I got something a little bit different in store for today. I just pulled up to Sweetwater Marina in Delacroix. I'm meeting national TV host Kevin Ford down here, and we're going out fishing with Captain Joe Ezell. I don't really know what we're going to target or what the plan is for the day, but it looks like we have some pretty decent conditions, so my optimism level is high. Let's see what happens.
The fish have moved, they're transitioning in from the outside, obviously, whenever this cold front hits. What we found is that they're moving onto these grass beds and these edges on the upcurrent sides of these deeper bayous as the currents drop, as the tides drop back out, because we had an abnormally high tide for the last 4 or 5 weeks. So as the tides drop back down, these fish are pulling out into these deeper bayous, and what we found is that they're on these grass bed edges on the upcurrent side. Anywhere that you've got current passing by a point and the grass bed terminates into the bank, that's where these fish are concentrated to right now.
Water's not the best, huh, Joe?
I'm telling you, man, they were laying here yesterday.
Yeah, I mean, they are where they are.
Yeah,
I got you, but I'm just...
This is what I've discovered with redfish, too. I mean, it's a little different than trout. Sometimes water that looks like coffee with creamer in it, they just eat.
Okay.
So
oh!
On redfish, I don't necessarily concentrate so much on how clean the water is. I just want moving water.
Okay.
As long as I've got movement. I don't care if it's wind driven.
There we go.
Hang on a second. Is that a red?
It's probably a small red.
Damn, buddy.
It's a keeper, though.
Oh, he doesn't suck.
Nice.
Thank you, Joe.
What do you want him to do? I can't help it, man. I'm sorry.
No, I appreciate it.
It's kind of that.
Red ice TKO. I'll catch him, whatever Kevin's throwing.
This has to go all day.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, cool.
You down.
Oh, there we go. Get him, Joe. Look at the needlefish popping. Joe's got 80-pound test. He doesn't mess around. Joe doesn't wait to enjoy the fight.
All right, so when we start doing TV,
Slow down?
yeah, we can't do that.
Sorry. It's all business for me, guys. I mean, I've never done one of these. You got to tell me what we need to do. I don't know.
Joe's a mercenary.
Yeah,
It's hard to get out of charter mode.
Of course. That's what you do every day.
I hope so.
now that we're almost set up, we won't catch another fish at this spot, so it doesn't matter what.
Way to jinx us, Kevin.
This episode of Marshman Masson brought to you by Puglia Sporting Goods.
Oh, Joe!
Oh, crap. All right, let's slow down. I am. You ready to get this?
That is slow for Joe.
Yeah, just let him stay out there for a second. Hit that one. Pop. Yep.
He's swimming at us, so I got to kind of keep pressure.
That's it. Go on. It's off. It's off. We get up front. Are we recording? Hey, good morning. Welcome to Louisiana Outdoor Adventures TV. I'm Kevin Ford. Beautiful morning in Delacroix in St. Bernard Parish. We've got Captain Joe Ezell up front pulling in a redfish. Marshman Masson, Todd Masson's with us as well. We're going to stay in the marsh today, catch some fall reds down here in St. Bernard Parish, and you're going to see it all today on Louisiana Outdoor Adventures TV. What you got, Joe? Get him. Nice. Sir.
Oh, there we go. Is that a trout? I think that's a trout.
When you take Marshman Masson out fishing for red.
Nope, it's a red. It's a red.
Okay.
He was acting like a trout.
He was all excited that he had a trout.
No doubt.
He even says it with disdain.
No, it's a red. No, I like reds. I do.
Huh?
Oh,
Kevin?
Kevin. Oh, I lost mine.
Kevin?
Todd is...
I don't know if he's a keeper, Kevin.
That's not a keeper.
I have my doubts. I know if he's a keeper, you're a porn star. I know.
Well, here's the deal, okay? I mean, it's not like you're like some gigantic human being holding the fish.
And he doesn't look that big?
Yeah. I mean,
What if I hold him like this?
Yeah, let's...
Does he look big?
All right, so here's yeah. So if we were gonna make this fish look big, hold him to the camera for a second. So we're gonna make him. So that's like.
That's the trick.
That's the
the
trick.
deal?
Yeah, and that doesn't work. But that's
It doesn't work with agents, wildlife agents. They don't. They don't let you do
But
that.
it was fun to catch.
So where is the ruler? Let's check him. I don't think he's legal, but let's check him because I have been wrong once or twice. No. 15 and a half. So Joe, you're a former bass guy. I guess you do a lot of pattern fishing, right? I mean,
that's predominantly what I do. Yeah, I try to figure out. So anytime that I catch a fish, and this is super important for me, when I catch one, I figure out where he was, what he was doing. Was he on the left side of the point or the right side of the point? Was he on a point? Was he in a cut? Was he in the back of a pocket? Was he a foot off the bank, 3 feet off the bank, 5 feet off the bank, 10 feet off the bank? When I get all that information, I compile it, and I go to the next area that looks like that. And if I catch two, then I know I'm on that pattern.
Okay.
And then that's what I mimic the rest of the day until it changes. And sometimes it's a dynamic environment.
Sure.
Sometimes it changes throughout the day.
right.
And so you always have to be attentive and see what's going on with these
Right.
fish. And you have to change, with the fish.
Yeah, I always kind of think of reds as an overgrown, different colored bass.
That's exactly what they are, and that's exactly the way that I target them and attack them.
Yeah.
I treat them just like a bass. I tell a lot of people that they're a hybrid between a bass and a catfish, right? So they're a sight feeder and they attack things, but they also
They'll eat
have-
smell.
They
Yeah.
also smell because their mouth's positioned on the bottom.
Right.
The that's why their tails are up, right? They're chasing the smell and scenting those crabs.
Joe, you throwing dead or live?
90% of my trips are on deads, but on something like this.
You want to put the odds as much in your favor as possible.
Yeah.
I'm with you. Oh, get him, Joe. Feels like a keeper?
We refer to them as tacos. He's a fish taco.
Close one.
Oh, he's in.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Oh, yeah.
Nice redfish.
He's in.
Yes, indeed. Real nice red. And one thing I'm noticing here, Joe, is these fish are right on those grass beds.
Yeah, and that's the other thing we've noticed too. They've been right on the edge of that grass line, so they're treating that like the bank. And a lot of what I think they're doing is they're staying under that grass to ambush coming back out. Because like we talked about before, in my opinion, these things act a lot like a bass. And one of their primary ways to feed is they're an ambush predator.
You know, the thing about these things is you don't want to put your line down. That is a big fish. Come on. That's a fat Delacroix St. Bernard redfish. Oh!
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Double!
That's why I said you
Double!
don't want to put your line down. Yeah, real good fish. But yeah, that's what I was talking about a minute ago. I was holding the net. I was trying to be funny, but really and truly, it's not. That is a serious thing. When you are fishing out here,
Never set it down.
and if you have just any sort of bait on your line and there's redfish in the area, don't set it down.
You got Joe's twin, huh?
Yep. All right, come on. Not quite a twin, but he's pretty.
There's another one. We got us a double.
I got one in the back.
Double.
Trouble.
I'm not sure mine's a red. No, I got a sheep.
Yep.
Sheephead.
Sheephead on one end of the boat and a big old fat red on the other. Oh, look how fat these redfish are. Amazing. What a fish.
The best eating fish we'll catch today. No doubt.
There's no.
And people don't know it. People throw these back.
This episode of Marshman Mass On brought to you by H&H Lure Company and by Bill Lewis and by Matrix Shed and by Sportsman's Outfitters and by Death Grip Jig Heads.
I got him.
Oh, you got him.
He got him.
Todd got him.
I don't have him yet. I mean, let's think of the last fish.
But you're getting him.
He's on the way to the boat.
God, what did you... Did you get a diver to get that fish? I mean, he didn't even fight.
Dude, look at that. He did not. That's a weakling. It's a Kevin Ford of fish.
See, exactly my point. Exactly my point.
But he's going to eat well because he is legal.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
All day.
Yeah, he's legal. I'll tell you another thing that we're noticing with these fish today is a lot of times when we catch these fish down here, guys, they're just this golden. They have that golden red color, but the water's a little bit off today. So with the water being off, these fish aren't as dark. I mean, these fish have been in this muddier water, and they're not that golden today.
Yeah, if you're throwing bait, it really doesn't matter. Like Joe was saying earlier, actually, this water is better if you're throwing bait than throwing in clear water.
Yeah.
If you're fishing lures, obviously you want to find the best water you can, but a situation like this, who cares that they're not pretty? They're going to taste delicious.
Yeah, they do. That's a nice...
Pretty enough.
Yeah, it is pretty enough. Well, I guess karma has...
You want to kiss him? Kiss him.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Come on, kiss him. All right, I don't do this style of fishing a whole lot, but let me tell you, it's very productive. Joe has definitely figured out a pattern here, and it's actually been delivering for him for several days, getting in these windy bayous and paying attention to where the fish are each day. And not every stop has produced fish. We've had maybe 2 or 3 that have been skunks, but other than that, we've caught anywhere from, say, 2 to 5 fish at each stop. And man, it's still very early. We're still in the same bayou we started in, and we're very close to a limit of redfish. So this is very easy fishing. It's very good, and it's going to be going on for the next several months. I mean, the time limit on this, you can't even see it from here.
Oh, there we go.
There he is.
Get him, Kevin. What you got, Kevin?
I don't know. I think I'm a sheephead.
I think it's...
He was just kind of acting a little funny. Where is he at? There he is. A fat redfish.
He is a little golden, isn't he?
He's a little golden. He's got some spots on him. Look how pretty.
It's a good eater.
Man, that's pretty redfish.
This is our...
Todd.
Whenever you're ready, buddy.
Oh, you're supposed to watch the cork?
Yes.
Oh, all right.
You're supposed to watch the cork.
Oh, I'm sorry. Okay, now I'll get it.
You were worried about something was wrong with your fork. You had to protect it. Sometimes those things go under, you know?
I thought this one just wouldn't float.
What you got? Lassoed.
He's lassoed. There we go. I don't know what you think, Joe. I think he's gonna make it.
I think that, yeah.
I think he'll make it.
Definitely gonna make it.
He's an eater.
Kevin says definitely.
Oh yeah, he's an eater.
All right, so you're gonna bring him on the stick of integrity.
No, I think he's legal.
Well, let's just make sure.
He's between 16 and 17.
I think he's between 16.
He's
and
not
17.
over 17. I'd bet your truck on that.
I bet you would.
Bet your truck.
All right, let's go take a look.
You know, Todd.
Let's see.
I was noticing.
Yes.
One of the things that you and I do use. Let's see. Hold on here. Oh.
Oh.
My
He is
goodness
not legal.
gracious alive. Wait. So wait a minute. I get
Yes.
your truck?
No, you bet your truck.
Wait.
No. We were betting your truck. My truck had nothing to do with it.
So basically, I don't get anything out of this deal.
No, you get nothing.
Even though you lose the bet.
All right, let's let him go.
Yeah, that's what.
Let him go over here. There he goes. Nice and healthy. He just learned a lesson.
All right, look, we got into the spot. We've got 2 or 3 fish that have hit. And a lot of days what I will do, especially when the bite's a little slow or the fish seem a little sluggish, I keep bait from the last 2 or 3 days because we're a charter fishery and, you know, fishermen, and we run a lot of live bait or dead bait trips. What I've noticed with these fish, when they're a little slower, a little sluggish, if you catch a couple, if you'll throw some old chum onto the spot, not necessarily will it bring more fish to you, but whatever's in this area will hold them there so you can cast on them repeatedly. Because what I've noticed is whenever you make 4 or 5 or 6 casts into an area bombing corks on them, you're subject to blow the fish out. But if there's a lot of shrimp in the area and a lot of smell and a lot of scent, they seem to recover quicker. So it keeps them in the area so that you have a chance to catch them. So we do that a lot to try and up our numbers on certain spots to get the limit quicker in the boat.
It's raining shrimp. Got him, Joe?
Yeah.
Oh, a drag ripper.
to a little bay, a little bit more open water. Tide's not going in the right direction right now for us, so we're sticking and moving a little bit, but it looks like this is a good move because that is a nice fish.
That's a big red, Joe.
Yeah, we had to go with him.
Yeah, he's gonna come back this way.
Yeah, he's gonna go where he wants. What he's gonna do.
Goodness. That's a pig. That is a pig. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh, Todd's got it going.
I mean, I got one. I don't know if I'm saying he's a good one. But it is a fish.
He's got some fight to him. Yeah, he's fighting a little bit.
A minute.
He's not big.
Pan size.
Just a small guy.
Perfect.
He might be a keeper. He might be. I don't know. I swore that last one was, and he wasn't. So I'm not gonna bet Kevin's truck again.
You're not gonna bet he's strong?
I mean, just it wouldn't be right. But I'm gonna go check him.
Okay.
I think he's under.
I think he's over.
Do you?
Yeah, I do.
He's under.
Oh, he is under. Okay.
See you, dude.
Bring him in the fence. All right, he's coming. Yeah. Not really a big one, but
Get him, Joe. Double. With the drone coming in.
with the drone coming in.
Joe's gonna get his head chopped off.
Just set it down.
Stay right there.
Come on, bring it. You bring the drone down.
Sheep.
Sheephead.
Yeah, he does. Let me see.
Watch it.
Come on, come on.
Oh, this sucks.
What's up?
I got one.
What's up? You got one hooked up?
Yeah.
A good fish?
I mean, maybe a keeper. They're all at the same mold, aren't they?
They are.
I don't know.
Yeah, he's gonna be short.
I think he's short. If they were only an inch longer.
Yep. This one's going to be.
Oh, yeah.
That one's coming up. But yeah, these are. Todd's got one in the back. I mean, it goes from. Joe, this is just goes to show you about fishing. When these things want to eat, they want to eat. Absolutely. Todd was just talking about it. Make 15 casts and don't catch a fish, and then all of a sudden, boom,
Every cast.
there's a fish on every single. 16 and a half. Fish on every single cast. And here comes Todd. It looks like Todd's fish.
This one I think is going to make it.
He's going to make it too.
He's a keeper. He's a keeper.
This one is coming too, fast and furious.
Throw right in Kevin's hole. See if mine goes down.
I mean, this, yeah. I mean, these are. It's an 18-inch fish.
Yes,
They all of a sudden got 2 inches bigger.
Yeah.
right. There you go.
Gotta like it when
We cleaned out all those little ones.
Todd's got one. I mean, this is as fast as it gets.
Fast as you can get a bait out there.
Yeah. Cast. It's basically cast and retrieve. Repeat. Rinse and repeat. Mr. Masson now getting one. You'll have his in the boat here in a second. Was that a fish, Tyler? They're all fun.
Cookie cutter.
He's
Keeper fish.
ooh, he's a pretty fish too. Kevin, I won the spot total battle.
You gotta beat 9. Set the hook.
Oh, no.
That's an eagle. Eagle got you. Beat it for him.
Hey, what do I win?
You did win it.
What do I win?
Oh.
He did win it.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
I don't see the other.
7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15.
Winner,
Wait,
chicken
but
dinner.
it's got to be a keeper.
I think they fish keys.
No, that's got to be a keeper.
Woo.
That's the rule of the spot contest.
Well,
Yeah, you're right.
measure it.
It does have to be a keeper.
He's gonna be
That fish
close.
is not a keeper.
I don't. He's gonna be close.
He's gonna be close.
So I am still winning the spot contest.
Well, not yet. Let's see.
Yes.
Oh my God, 15 and a half.
15 and a half inches.
All right. You get to keep your truck.
I get to keep it going.
This fish isn't very big. No. I won't this one. Striper, hybrid.
There he is. There he is.
Todd got it.
Holy jolly matrix shad. 3/8 ounce death grip jig head. And hopefully a keeper redfish. Yep, keeper red, definitely. Beautiful fish. The bad news is, that's fish number 21. Joe is counting them on the floor.
He is number 21.
21. Man, what a fun day fishing the marshes of Delacroix with a really great guide, Captain Joe Ezell. Man, we had a ball today. Always do when I fish with Kevin and his crew, but the action was especially good today. We caught fish hand over fist, and actually we're still catching them, but we got the limit. We're doing catch and release now, but it's getting late. We're about to call it a day. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. Also subscribe to the Marshman Masson channel on YouTube, and don't forget to hit the notification bell so you're notified whenever we post a new video. And until next time, if we don't see you in the marsh, we'll see you right here on Marshman Masson.